on my hike after the 8-8 portal activation, and some really amazing things are happening, maybe even interesting. I wanted to share and invite you into exploring some of what I'm picking up on. So, as I've been hiking, I have continued to surrender my consciousness into the frequencies that were released. If you remember at the beginning of the activation, Astroluma ran a gamma light wave through the neural pathways and activated the multidimensional mind and then connected consciousness to that. So, then what I'm seeing is the multidimensional mind is the ability to keep consciousness inside of the pineal gland running along the 12-strand DNA system. So every time I have a thought, I am moving my consciousness into my pineal gland and letting it kind of surrender or just kind of, yeah, I would say surrender. So moving my consciousness into that second sunflower, or that state of allowing. And as I do that, I am noticing how my body is immediately moving into particle form, almost to the fact where I almost felt like I had to stop hiking because I thought my body was going to disappear. And I recognized the part of my consciousness that wanted to attach to the particles of density in order to exist. And so I continued to allow my consciousness to surrender. And what I found is I was able to continue hiking and move into a particle state. I can't exactly tell you what that experience was. It's a little beyond words. But for those of you that are looking for a shift, this is going to be the practice and the invitation. Is in these 5 days, we have the ability to keep cracking open. That's the only way I can explain it, is to crack open the way that we are perceiving consciousness. Consciousness is shifting into a different way, or reorganizing into a different experience. And that experience is to allow the intelligence of source to kind of take it over. So as you want to move into maybe grasping or wondering, kind of going more into the mind, where a lot of our limitations and our looping cycles are going to continue. We have to let them go, and that's what this 5 days is all about, is letting go of the need to know, the understand, to make it happen. And the more that we can break all of that open and just bring our consciousness, what I mean by that is bring your thoughts, that when you interrupt a thought, bring it into your pineal gland, just bring it into the center point of your brain and say, activate the 8th technology, shift my particle, shift the timeline of my experience, and then do nothing. Go into stillness and just have the experience of what it's doing. And as it does that, watch the part of your mind that wants to rush to name it or grasp a hold of it or make it into something, go into your imagination. All of those parts are what's breaking open right now. And it's okay that they're coming in. It's just really recognizing, and each time that you see that you've done that, allow yourself to go back into the allowing state, because it's in the allowing state that the reorganization of just not our consciousness, but our reality and our body, all of it's reorganizing. And if our consciousness is still attached to the 3rd dimension, it's going to be harder for us to experience the new earth. This is the invitation. So I hope that you'll really take advantage of this invitation over these 5 days and really explore all the places that you are holding on to attachment, to outcome, to expectation. Just surrender it in these 5 days and just witness what happens. Watch the energy of what this activation just created. Watch it do its magic. Witness it. And don't try to make it happen. Don't question it. Just allow it. 5 days of allowing, and see the magic happen. And then I will see you on the 12th, where we will experience one of the biggest shifts, if not the biggest shift of mankind. I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope you are enjoying these frequencies, because I definitely am. It is an amazing time. I am so lit up, and I'm just sending you a big hug, a particle hug. Let's do a particle shift. All right. Love you guys. Bye bye.